Let's crush an instant nerdle. Instant nerdle is just a scrambled up math equation that we need to unscramble. So we got division today. This is going to be a triple digit number out here, and then we're either going to be dividing by a double digit number and have that equal a single digit number, or it could equal a double digit number and we're dividing by a single digit number. But division is definitely going to go there. Equal sign could go in either one of these two places. With division, I like to kind of multiply in reverse because division is harder for me to do. So if you go the opposite way, you're multiplying, which is easier for my brain to work with. So I know that if I put a 2 here, whatever number I put here, whatever these two numbers multiply together, I'm going to be able to tell what number this has to be. So for example, 2 times 7 is 14, so this number would absolutely have to end in a 4 for this to work. And I'm looking at this, and it looks like this would work, so I'm going to try different numbers here and see if I can make this work. So we could put a 6 here. 2 times 60 would be in the 100s. So since I only have a 2 here, the biggest this number could possibly be would be in the 100s if I'm dividing by a double-digit number. So I'm already seeing that this is just not going to work because we don't have a 1 to put out front and we don't even have a 2 to put out front. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to put the equal sign here. Now I can do the same type of thing. So if I try to put a 7 here, again, 7 times 2, it would put a 4 here. And then I can try different numbers here. So if I put a 6 here, 6 times 7 is in the 400s. We already used the 4, so that's not going to work. So I don't like 6 there. If I put a 3 here, that's in the 200s. We already used the 2, can't do that. 4 we already used. 5 times 4 would also be in the 200s, so that's not going to work. So I think that what that's telling me is that the 7 doesn't work here, 4 doesn't work here. If I put a 6 here, 6 times 2 is 12. This would end in a 2. That doesn't work. If I put a 3 here, this would be a 6. But I think anything times 3 is going to max be in the 200s. Any double-digit number times 3 is in the 200s at max. So we don't have a 1 or a 2 to put out front, so that's not going to work. If I put a 4 here, 4 times 2 is 8. We don't have an 8, so... Uh-oh. I just did every possibility and none of them worked. So... what did I do wrong? Why wasn't 7 working? I tried every number with 7. Yeah. Well, 5 is in the 300s. Why was I saying 5 didn't work? I don't remember trying these, actually. This is probably what it has to be. So this would end in a 4. I could put a 5 here, and we'd be in the 300s. 360, 364. There it is. That's an instant nerdle for you, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.